Today we're going to take one of my favorite Indian sweets and turn it into one of my favorite Italian desserts. Hello, this is Chef Obi, and today I am making a Tiramisu, which is an Indian-inspired tiramisu. The first step to creating a Tiramisu is whipping the cream. You got to whisk together the cream and the cardamom until you get stiff peaks. Make sure not to over-whip the cream or under-whip it. When you make the custard, make sure you cook your eggs all the way through, but be careful not to overcook them or your custard will end up grainy instead of silky smooth. I got into cooking because my dad's a chef and I grew up around it, and I really enjoyed the passion that goes behind every bite. Food to me is all about passion and bringing people together. I've got to travel the world, learn different cuisines and get to know people much better, all through food. Make sure you do not overfold, as that will make the cream go flat and you want it nice and fluffy. Now we're going to mix together the espresso and the coffee liqueur. This will be the base for our Gulab Jamuns to soak in later, so you can get that nice rich coffee flavour. My style of Indian food has a very big European influence in it. I like using traditional European styles of cooking and adapt Indian flavours to it. Some of the dishes I have created are a brie and truffle naan, guacamole, a Mexican take on Indian pani puri, and of course, the tiramisu we're going to make today. As a chef, I hopefully want to open restaurants across the globe, introducing people to various kinds of Indian spices, flavours, and also learn and teach others about Indian food. The dough for the Gulab Jamun is really important. You don't want it too sticky or too crumbly and dry. You want it to just come together. Make sure the Gulab Jamun is fried at the proper temperature. You don't want it to be undercooked. Once the syrup is boiled and cooled down a little bit, now it's time to add the gulab. I recommend soaking the Gulab Jamun for at least a few hours, if not overnight. And now it's time to assemble. First step, pipe the cream. Next, we layer the soaked Gulab Jamun one at a time. Then we dust the top with cocoa powder. And then repeat. And finally, the final layer. And today, we top our tiramisu with crushed pistachios and cocoa powder. Make sure to refrigerate it at least for a few hours before serving. And now it's finally time to try our tiramisu. That's good. Thanks for joining me at Tasty, and if you want to hear more from me, join me on Instagram at foodboyobroi.
Oh yes!